Retiring to Cape Cod feels like a dream for many people. For Melody and Paul Edson, retirement felt like a bit of a question mark.
After a 35-year career in marketing communications and purchasing and printing, I got really bored.
Melody wanted to do something different in an environment where people are happy. Becoming an innkeeper seemed like the perfect fit.
I spent all of my time talking about this. He patiently listened. I got an early retirement package at 59 and I was like, yes, let's do this.
So in 2018, the Edsons purchased Inn at the Oaks, a historic Queen Anne Victorian in Eastham dating back to 1893.
We've been having fun. A lot of work. This building needed a lot of attention and we're he's very painstakingly putting it back together again.
Guests are treated to Paul's famous scones, but it's the character in each of the 13 rooms that sets the inn apart. One of the Edsons' favorite rooms is named after Henry Beston, author of The Outermost House, who was rumored to have stayed at the inn.
Just like Thoreau's Cape Cod, Henry Beston did The Outermost House. So he lived in a small shack that he had built on the Wellfleet Dunes, and he lived there for a year, and it was very, very primitive. And when it got too cold or he got too lonely, he would stay here for weeks on end. And they say he wrote part of The Outermost House in here.
And for a bit of entertainment, Inn at the Oaks is now home to a 100-year-old George Steck Duo Art Baby Grand player piano.
What's unusual about it is that it's a Baby Grand player piano. And we have more people, including myself, who say, I've never heard of a player Baby Grand piano.
The piano was completely refurbished in 1992 and gifted to the inn by the family that owned it for a century. Now it sits happily in the inn's library. More than 24 antique player piano rolls accompany the Baby Grand, allowing listeners to get lost in the music of the 1920s.
It's a beautiful instrument.
There is no escaping the strong sense of community that knits the people and places of the Outer Cape together. And that sense of community is integral to Cape Cod Village, a neighborhood for adults with autism.
The group home model, in our experience, tends to be somewhat isolating. So we thought if we developed a community for 16 adults in a big community center, we could have the residents as well as people in the community with developmental disabilities.
Cape Cod Village co-founders Lauren Jones and her husband Bob know what it's like to raise a child with autism. Their 34-year-old son, Alexander, is bright, outgoing, and nonverbal.
We wanted to create as full and enriched life as we could for Alexander.
Today, Alexander lives at Cape Cod Village in Orleans, living independently but still engaging in group activities.
I think families have tended to be very isolated with their disabled children. So this is really an attempt for total inclusion, or as much inclusion as we're able to do.
You want to say hi to Tim. Hi, Tim.
Administrative Coordinator Cerise Bino is eager to work with residents and community members alike.
It's intentional communities, so we have a cluster neighborhood and all pathways lead to the Community Resource Center. And so the Community Resource Center is the bridge for the wider community to come into Cape Cod Village. We also are going to be planning a lecture series that involves other community organizations that have a similar focus, really sort of more of a diversity, equity, and inclusion initiative that brings awareness to issues that are relevant to marginalized communities on Cape Cod.
With Alexander living comfortably in Cape Cod Village, Lauren and Bob Jones hope that other parents will come to see what this neighborhood can provide to adults with disabilities.
We never thought of what's going to happen when Alexander becomes an adult, but we found some other like-minded parents who, we're all aging, and we put our heads together and we're like the little engine that could, full of grit, passion, and perseverance.
And back to the inn at the Oaks, the baby grand piano was a gift to the Edsons from Jeffrey and Catherine Jewett of Brewster.
Right, and the piano was originally purchased by Catherine's grandfather in the early 1920s. It had been in her family for nearly a century, and then she was kind enough to donate it to them, which is wonderful.
Lovely. All right, still ahead, climbing to new heights in Provincetown.